Chick, 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 chick. Chickity chick. That looks not bad. Alright. Yeah, go ahead and kill that beautiful noise. Don't say.
Alexa, exit Amazon Music.
That's on YouTube.
Alexa, exit YouTube.
Noise.
Noise.
Alright. Getting ready to call Joe, getting his opinion on the cereal thing. Hopefully.
Now it is.
Connected.
Connected.
Chickity chick. Oh, yeah.
Test.
Ah, that looks good. A little loud. Hey, Maddie, turn... Wait. Turn that thing. Cool. Yeah, turn them down 2 probably. All right, check.
Check.
Yeah, that looks good. Maddie, check.
Check.
Looks great. All right. We are ready to rock and roll. We've all got...
Connected.
I don't know. I think the Bluetooth is trying to connect to some phones. But you still there, Joe?
I'm still here.
All right.
Sweet.
We are ready. You got your notes ready?
What few I have, yes.
All right. And Joe hasn't seen anything, so we're all good to go because we just got Joe on for a little bit, and he's just chilling. He's got stuff to do in the AM and afternoon, so we're just going to not keep him too long. But I definitely want a different opinion on what we're going to talk about in the show. So,
All right.
On 3. 1, 2.
It's just 3 for you, babe.
3. Welcome.
All right.
Welcome to the Chainsaw Bar. I'm your host, Mike. I'm joined with my usual peoples and special guests. And to my left,
Madeline.
to my forward,
Joe.
excellent. This week we've got an official kind of beginning to spooky season. A little early for us, but it came across, I seen it on a pallet about 2 weeks ago. Our friend Leah posted it. She's seen boxes of the new Monster cereal. And the Monster cereal has a new character. And that is this week's fake book stack, which I'll post on our Facebooks, and I sent to Joe already. But that's not where we're going to start just yet. What we're going to start with is quick questions to make you think. First question. Joe. Actually, only question.
I have a question. You made me think of a question.
All right, you can say next.
I will.
All right, make sure you scribble that down. But Joe, what is the worst way to die in a jungle cannibal movie? Thinking...
You got to go with the Tarzan movie. Put him in the boiling pot of water.
Oh, wow.
That's classic.
Oh, wow, that is real good.
Yeah.
That hasn't even crossed my mind. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You
that's...
get that flesh good and tender. Boil it.
Oh, wow. Did not think about that at all.
Classic boiled alive.
Oh, that, yeah, you always see that in the old cartoons and, like, all the stuff. Ooh, wow, good call. That's a great call.
Yeah, well, the modern version is Hannibal Lecter with the fava beans and the Conti.
Yeah, that's very city. That's very city boy. That's city boy. So that isn't the jungles.
That's fancy.
That's fancy lad. He's having he's having a fine wine and special beans. Jeez.
I'm gonna go with like the way like scavengers eat things that are dead or semi-dead by ripping their intestines, their colon, like out their anus.
Ooh.
Disemboweling?
Disembowelment.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but through the anus.
Oh, specifically.
Yeah, that just seems very invasive.
Ooh, disembowelment.
But yours is better than mine. Yours is classic. Mine's just really gross.
Yeah, that kind of...
But actually, like, even if I was, like, mostly dead on the side of the road and something came and started picking at my sphincter, pulling my colon out to disembowel me, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds horrible. Wow. Both these make mine sound fucking, like, pretty freaking...
Cakewalk?
Just like, yeah, that's like, well... Here's the unoriginal guy. Thanks, guys. Yeah,
yeah. We were both just put on the spot. You've had time to think about it.
I had time to think about it. My way of going out in a cannibal movie was like getting like bit by like a crocodile, then crawling out, then getting killed by the cannibals and like taken away.
Yeah, that's weak sauce.
I know, fucking Jesus, that's
fucking
embarrassing.
embarrassing.
That's a fucking embarrassing. Wow, that like I did not expect this to be that level. Wow, I'm really batting 900 negatives now. Whoa, holy cats! All right, that's the only question I had.
I have a question for you.
Let's hear it.
Have you, in relation to cannibalism, have you seen the series on AMC called The Terror?
Oh, the winter one?
Yeah, the winter one with the two ships that get caught up in the ice in the Arctic, and they have to walk out.
Oh my God! Yes.
It was on AMC a few years ago.
Yeah,
a lot of cannibalism in that one.
Damn, I did not even think about that factor, but yeah, like I'm missing the last 2 episodes, honestly, because I didn't have AMC. Like I got to the point where they landed and were stuck, and then they got to the rock Karen and all the statuary, and then there was the other guys left behind, but the guys got to it. So I'm like probably 2 episodes left. And that means they're definitely just about to cannibalism because there ain't no other way around that. They got like 8 months of frozen tundra they ain't living through. Oh man!
So you didn't see how the supernatural polar bear got killed?
No. There's a supernatural polar bear that I know is stalking them. So yes, this is about the terror. Heads up! I will already noted. This is a spoiler time. A supernatural fucking polar bear is stalking this icebound ship. It is so creepy. And then there's a damn Inuit factor, a bunch of those Indians up there. Oh yeah, they got like legends, and they're telling about the legend. It's good. It's definitely a winter watch. So like we're only about 2.5 months out of that because I will watch that this winter.
Yeah,
cannot wait.
Get the other 2 episodes, and then there's a book, and it really follows the movie. Really closely follows the book, but it's really good.
Is it called The Terror also?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'll have to check the library for that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Although I'm terrible at reading, I'll give you that. I don't read much, but if it grabs me, I definitely will. And then, though I've seen the movie, it's like Jaws. I'm going to eventually read the book, and I'll eventually probably read The Terror. But, that sounds good. Yeah, because like the bear has been around in the episodes I've seen. But AMC is such a little weird channel. Like, we had to pirate it. If we could watch it, we had to pirate the episodes. Because AMC is such a strange channel. It's like buying the Criterion channel, which is an amazing channel. But it's like $16 a month. And you're going to get the best of the best versions of things. If you have good Wi-Fi. You have to have good Wi-Fi to make it worth it. Because like...
very high quality movies.
They're all in 4K. Like 1080 HD. The people that put the movies back together and clean them up, it's a labor of love.
It is.
I love it. I can't hate it at all.
Absolutely.
So like every time I come across a copy in a pawn shop, it's like, oh, this is a Criterion collection. So whether or not I like the movie, I know it's like the best version of the movie, and it's the director's like best version of the film.
And somebody thought it was good enough to make a Criterion collection out of.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
And sometimes they aren't. That thing with the girl with the open mouth. No, the girl from The vampire movies with the sparkles.
Oh, the Twilights?
Yeah, that girl. You got a Criterion Collection movie with her in it.
Oh.
Like the personal shopper. I don't remember what it was called.
I think it was actually called Personal Shopper. Yeah, like the girl from the Twilight movies she's
Kristen Stewart.
Kristen Stewart. Yeah, she doesn't ever close her mouth. That girl's just constantly with her mouth closed.
I think she has like some kind of malocclusion.
I think she's just got she's a snake and her jaw just hangs.
Yeah. I mean, I have TMJ, so I totally understand like having lockjaw. That's happened to me so many times in my life, but not constantly.
Yeah, Personal Shopper. Yeah, it was.
I think that is what it was called, actually.
Yeah, I think it is, and it's a weird one. I didn't hate it. I understand where it was coming from, and it is a thinker. I like the thing, but it's like a Tuesday morning. I get up, have my coffee, sit down and watch a movie, and it's a thinker. Like, oh, all right, and I watch it, and that kind of puts me in the mood today to just be thinking about things. That's what that kind of film is for me.
Yeah.
And that's what Criterion is for, really.
But from what I saw, and I didn't sit down and watch the whole film, full exposure, but it was boring.
Oh, man. Hey, Joe, have you ever seen any of the Criterion Collection edits?
Criterion Collection edits?
Any of the Criterion Collection, the movies they've taken and done the Criterion Collection.
Oh, yeah. But right off the top of my head, I couldn't, they're usually the old black and whites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oh, yeah. They're, if you, do you stream any of the Turner Classic movies?
Yes.
They have quite a few of the Criterion, especially around March with 31 Days of Oscar.
Oh, yes, I remember that. They do the Oscars, and all the Oscar movies get the Criterion Collection.
All the Oscar movies, all the way up to the previous year.
Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I do remember that. That was just, it seemed odd, but like every once in a while, I'd be like, oh, I want to watch that. Like, I like that film. Then it's like, it looks prettier than it is. What's that?
It's just the charge on your phone is going to low.
No, that's going to give us at least the link to the podcast 100%.
Okay.
My phone charge is at 56%, so we're good. We're good for the podcast. But, yeah, the Criterion Collection, man, those guys. Like, I've picked up at least 6 Criterion Collections at pawn shops and stuff, and I've watched 2 or 3 of them. There's, like, one about, like, the blue sky and the blue something, or the red something. That one I haven't watched, but it's like an LGBTQ fucking classic. Oh, okay. And it's kind of on my list. I would like to see it. But it's in my collection now, personally, because it's like, I couldn't pass it up for $6 in a group bundle of 4 other movies. So it's like somebody snatched it and then pawned it, and then it's like, now it's permanently in my collection.
I feel like we have... Was the Night of the Hunter? Did they make a Criterion Collection with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Night of the Hunter, Joe?
Yes, with what's his name? Robert Mitchum.
Yes.
Very creepy movie.
Oh, so pretty.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
that movie is haunting. And when I found out it was like the screenplay was written by James Agee. My mom's from Knoxville, so James Agee for Knoxville is like their big, like, famous Knoxville writer.
They're Thomas Wolfe.
They're Thomas Wolfe, if you will, who really, his only successful novel was Death in the Family, which is also really worth reading. But, like, he wrote a bunch of screenplays. I didn't know it, and one of them was actually Night of the Hunter.
Wow.
So, Knoxville's own.
I'd like to see
James Agee.
I wonder what the screenplays he's done.
Yeah, I mean, you can look it up online.
Wow.
He kind of made his living as a screenplay writer. He wrote the one, Death in the Family. That was his novel. And then now we praise Famous Man.
Okay.
Which I have and haven't, which I own and haven't read. I'm a bad child of Knoxvillians.
Knoxville. K-Town weirdness.
Good old Scruffy City.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not even sure
But
about that.
yeah, no, but in that story, in Death in the Family, he's describing people who live in a neighborhood very much like my mother's neighborhood.
3-3. Okay.
And
yeah, I pulled up the Criterion Collection list of films on my laptop.
Oh god, yeah, it's epic.
it's pretty great.
I don't hate it.
But yeah, so I can see like the neighborhood from A Death in the Family from my mother's neighborhood because her house is about the age of our house. It's like Edwardian period, so there's a lot of like Edwardian and Victorian houses there, and that's the period where the book is actually set. So that's exactly where I'm picturing it in the book. But that is not Night of the Hunter.
That's definitely not Night of the Hunter. So what was that?
Death in the Family.
Not Night of the Hunter. Night of the Hunter, on the other hand, is an epically creepy, scary as shit, nightmare-inducing.
It is very scary.
Thrill ride.
It's not.
Oh my goodness! It's just so bad. It's on the children.
It's so freaking evil. Like Robert Mitchum's character is so evil. Like so evil. Like anybody who would try to hurt children for material wealth is just on my list of people that can go straight to hell.
God.
And he nails that character because he's Robert Mitchum.
Yeah,
he's got that talent. And then Lillian Gish. I mean, I think we've talked about this film like 100 times before.
At least
Lillian
3.
Gish, who was a silent movie star, is very elderly in this film, and her like power up against him when they're singing "Leaning on the Everlasting Arm," like back and forth. Oh my god, that is just like
that's some southern.
She was iconic in that. I think. I mean, she always kind of was, even when she was in silent movies as a young woman.
Yeah.
She's just, but that character who's just like, I'm going to protect these kids. Come at me. I got my rifle.
When she did, when she started singing, and then he didn't know the lyrics.
He was singing, and then she just started harmonizing.
And then he faltered because he wasn't true. He was like, oh yeah.
I mean, she meant that.
Oof. Yeah.
She was leaning on the everlasting arm, and you could feel it. It just chills.
Goosebumps. Ooh. Oh. It's such a great scene. Love that film. It's like hands down one of my favorite fucking films.
It really is one of my favorite films.
And I'll give the Criterion Collection like fucking aces because they nailed the editing. They cleaned it up. Like, if you guys get a chance, listeners, find you a copy of that because it's gorgeous.
It is so gorgeous and so creepy. All right, you want to hear my question?
I got a question for you since you mentioned Betty Davis. Have you seen Hush Hush, Sweet Charlotte?
I have not.
That's a Southern Gothic semi-horror movie. You ought to check it out. It's she plays a deranged sister in an old Southern mansion, and she's I think she made it probably around the time of the Mitchum movie.
Oh,
yeah.
But it's one that keeps you in suspense to the very end. Hush, 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 Sweet Charlotte.
That is a great misinterpretation. I love this because, like, definitely she didn't ever mention like Hush, Hush, Sweet Charlotte's actor, but like now I really want to hear this. I want to see this film. That sounds awesome. Yeah. Ooh, that's a great cover art.
I love Betty Davis.
I love Betty Davis. Yes, yes. All right, like we were talking about Lillian Gish. Not Betty Davis, but
okay, Lillian Gish.
Yeah, but that's a great
Betty Davis. She was in the Mitchum movie. I thought she played the elderly woman.
No, it was Lillian Gish.
But thanks for this.
Oh, it was
Also,
Lillian
Who I think
Gish.
is a lot older than Betty Davis.
at that time, she was probably like her senior, at least 10 to 15 years.
Yeah, but Betty Davis. Okay, and the guy who wrote the screenplay, who adapted the screenplay for Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte, was also the guy who adapted Whatever Happened to Baby Jane.
Oh,
with Joan Crawford.
Yeah.
So,
oh shit.
Yeah, I'm sure it's delicious.
Oh, I bet that is good. All right, I've got 2 days off, so these are
Henry Farrell.
Definitely putting these in my damn things to watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome, because I've never seen Whatever Happened to Baby Jane.
Oh no?
No, never did. It's never been my wheelhouse to see. But now that I know like the people that create things, I'm curious to see their visions in the cinematography world.
Apparently they wanted Joan Crawford back for Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte, but settled on Betty Davis.
Oh, they settled on Betty Davis instead of Joan Crawford? Oh.
I mean, they're both very talented.
Yeah, that's just gilding lilies and them taking fucking platinum from
Lillian
gold.
Gish.
Gilding the Lillian Gish. Oh god,
yes.
yeah.
Y'all give me credit for that phrase, please.
That one noted 21. Yeah, that's a great phrase. Yeah. But yeah, like Night of the Hunter, man. Robert Mitchum, he performed just so good. He's lucky that performance didn't do to what Norman Bates happened. Because after that, still Robert Mitchum was able to still get great roles and portrayals and stuff. But after Norman Bates, that Norman Bates actor, I can't think of his name. Who played Norman Bates, please?
Yeah. No, you blocked me off too.
Google Girl's got it.
I know it, but you just did the thing.
Who's doing it? Who's got it?
Why the? What? Anthony Perkins.
Anthony Perkins, yeah.
Anthony Perkins. Up until that point, Anthony Perkins had kind of been a heartthrob.
Oh, he was a hottie. He was
a heartthrob, and that's why Hitchcock said, "You know what? I'm going to throw a wrench in this. I'm going to hire this heartthrob to portray my psycho."
Boom. Oh, it was kind of cold blood on him, but it definitely portrayed exactly.
Alfred Hitchcock was cold-blooded. I mean, that's been established, right?
Yeah, that's true.
He was not kind to his actors.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, look at Tippy and the birds, and they're like, "Oh, there's not going to be any live birds." There are live birds, and they're going to attack you, and you're going to be traumatized for the rest of your life.
God damn. That's true. That's very true.
Yeah, no, Alfred Hitchcock was a complete fucking maniac. He was completely, brutal to his cast.
Oof. Yeah, you read about it.
He's brilliant. I love his films, but, what an asshole. And not having any faith in your actors to just be able to, act. That's shitty as fuck.
What's your thoughts on Alfred Hitchcock there, Joe? Jeez, damn.
Wow. Like the Birds and North by Northwest.
Oh, I've never seen it.
North by Northwest? You've never seen it?
I've never seen it.
Yeah, with Cary Grant.
No kidding.
Was it Cary Grant?
Yeah.
I thought it was the guy from them the Christmas movie. The big Christmas, the old black and white Christmas movie.
Nope. Just It's a Wonderful Life.
That actor, Wonderful Life, main characters actor
on Wonderful Life.
Yep.
Cary Grant? Was that not Cary Grant?
No, Joe. There you go. Here's your question: the main guy in Wonderful Life.
Oh, Jimmy Stewart.
Oh, damn!
Jimmy Stewart.
Good call.
You're right.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Good job. You beat Maddie to it. Well played.
You did.
Yep.
But you gotta admit that they look a little bit alike.
They do look, definitely look a lot like those guys. They have that classic Hollywood pretty boy look.
And Jimmy Stewart was in Rear Window.
That's the one.
That's the 6 degrees of separation right there. The Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah, Rear Window.
And Vertigo.
And the Vertigo is the one that I see the poster of.
Okay,
That's
and Vertigo, yes.
That's where the two connected. Like I see North by Northwest, but then I think of Vertigo and the pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I mean, but like dudes back then had kind of the same look.
They were preaching there. They were just...
Cary Grant was a little bit more handsome.
They were some basic-ass white boys looking for that spicy Latina.
Stop.
That's what they needed. And then could they figure it out? I doubt it.
Can we throw Gregory Peck into this and start talking about, like, Cape Fear?
Gregory Peck, yeah. Hey, Joe, you got any basic-ass damn fucking 50s, 40s white boys you can think of that fit that category?
They aren't basic. These were talented actors. Don't even say this. Please. To Kill a Mockingbird? Are you kidding me? Gregory Peck? Atticus?
Man,
stop.
Fucking J-Lo would have ate these boys alive, and they would have become crawling back.
Okay. Gregory Peck was in The Omen.
Well, you
Cape
got
Fear.
Humphrey Bogart, Robert Mitchum, Gregory Peck, Anthony Quinn, all the
that's right.
all the heavy hitters.
Yeah, Anthony Quinn's a good that's a good call.
And then you get into the 60s, and you got Peter O'Toole and Richard Burton, and let's see, Richard Michael Caine started coming up.
Love him. Jesus.
Sean Connery.
Oh, his beginnings, yeah.
Basil Rathbone.
Basil Rathbone. What a great name.
I know.
Basil Rathbone. Peter O'Toole, though, man, he's always got a little weird part in my heart.
And then you got your Hammer guys.
You got the Hammer.
You got the Hammer Trio.
The Hammer Trio. Fucking goddamn.
I guess Vincent Price wasn't really part of the trio.
No.
But
fucking.
Christopher Lee
and Bela Lugosi and Boris Karloff.
That's a little older, but
Lon Chaney.
Lon Chaney. Yeah. That's the trio there. Yeah, really. Those guys. That era.
And Peter Cushing, I was thinking for
Peter Cushing. Yeah.
Yes. Peter Cushing. And
so many of these, like, just darlings.
Oh,
darlings of horror. I'm going to call them darlings.
Vincent Price.
I've got 2 of his cookbooks.
Seriously, I've named my son's name is Vincent.
I named him after Vincent Price, dude. I named him after Vincent Price. I got the middle name.
And Gene Vincent.
And whatever. I know. I said Vincent Price. Fuck it. It's either Vincent or Price. I got the middle name. I got the middle name, so it was like, all right, Vincent then, because his middle name can't be Price.
Yeah.
And
that was seriously.
That's my contributions to my children. They got cool names.
And every time somebody calls him Vince, I fucking gag. Like, did I name you after a biker, a hairband singer, or a mafia knee breaker? No, I didn't.
Yep.
I named you after legends.
Or just a mediocre actor that does dodgeball. But whatever. That's neither here nor there.
That's neither here nor there.
We like you, Vince Vaughn. Heads up if you ever hear this podcast.
I do love Vince Vaughn.
And Alien Overlords in the future. Vince Vaughn was a good actor. He was simple. The Alien Overlords, we love you.
I like Vince Vaughn.
I like Vince Vaughn too. Jesus. Hey, Joe, what's your background there? You got some weird background sounds going.
Probably the football game. My wife's watching the football game.
Oh, which kind of football?
Like, New York Jets, Buffalo Bills.
Oh, that's an important. That's an important game. That's damn old Roger Boy's first game.
American footballs.
Roger Boy went out the first series with a broken foot.
Oh, he's already gone.
He's gone.
First quarter.
Yeah, first quarter, first series.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, he got tackled and would not give up, and they carted him off to the locker room. And after the x-rays, he's going in the locker room. He's got a boot on.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell.
Yeah.
Green Bay's fucking golden boy is now broken with a broken foot. Oh, in his first game.
Yeah, it's either foot or ankle, but it's he's got a boot on.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he didn't play. I think he maybe played 3 downs and was out.
Holy cats! I was thinking like somebody should smash him just to put him out. Like earlier today, he left Green Bay. I'm a Green Bay fucking descendant. Sorry, personally, I was just like,
it's about like legacy.
You gave us only one. You gave us one Super Bowl and then 18 heartbreaks, dude. One Super Bowl and like fucking 20 fucking 3 fucking fails. Like every year after that first, like you got it the first 2 years you were there. And then every year after that, we just hoped, and then it just crushed. And it was like, well, now Carolina, where I live now, is my team. God damn it. Damn Aaron Rodgers. Fuck off.
It was a clean tackle. He just kind of fell wrong, as he was going down. But it wasn't a dirty tackle or anything.
Damn, that sucks. That does suck, but yeah, he's old. He's getting old, the poor guy. Yeah. Well,
he made it. He made it 3 downs and out. And they took him in the medical tent and then brought up the cart and to ride him down to the tunnel. And then the next thing they showed was him coming out of the X-ray room all wrapped up with a boot.
Oh no, that sucks.
Y'all know I don't follow sports ball.
Yep.
Of course, now his replacement, all the plays they're calling were Aaron Rodgers plays, but the kid's doing pretty good.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That team sucks. Yeah. Like, the Jets are terrible. So anything that, like, is a step up is, like, fucking pure gold. So that kid's going to be, like, if Aaron Rodgers is just going to be the mentor kind of guy in the background, like, and then they go deep into the playoffs, that's what they're going to say, like, this kid's the best new face, but he's being mentored by damn Aaron Rodgers. That's what the world's going to see. Like, they're running Aaron Rodgers plays, but this kid is pulling it off, so he's the new face. So I guess that could be the new angle they pull on this. And future alien overlords and everybody in the horror podcasting world, this is weird-ass football talk, but relevant to, like, this moment in this time zone, because it's just Aaron Rodgers left Green Bay, joined the Jets. He's old as shit. And he's got no right to really be playing too much more. But he got a big deal. And everybody heralded him as the next damn fucking messiah for the Jets. And he's out 3 plays into game 1. Ouch.
Yeah. Broadway Aaron has left the building.
Ow! Exit stage left. Maddie now has a question for us. Let's get ready to rumble. All right, let's go. Who's getting it first? You. I'm getting it first. First question. All right, listen damn Hardy, Joe, because you're getting this question next.
It's an important question to get your mind popping. When is too early for Halloween decorations?
Oof. Oh, all right.
Are we hating on people who already have the Halloween decorations out?
No, definitely not. When is too early for Halloween decorations?
Decorations, yes.
Well, they start putting them out in the stores.
Joe, hold on, Joe, hold on. Give me this. I've got this. When is too early for Halloween decorations? The day before Christmas. My personal opinion, the day before Christmas is too early to start putting out your Christmas decorations. Or Halloween decorations.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
That's my call. And go, Joe.
Go, Joe.
Should be 2 weeks before Halloween.
Ooh, 2 weeks before Halloween. Ooh, you're a late bloomer.
Yeah.
You like it
well, you got to remember, when I was growing up, the Halloween decorations was just basically pumpkin on the porch with the candle.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Toilet paper in somebody's house.
We didn't spend millions of dollars on decorations for the yard.
Oh, yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, like Halloween was just like a weird one-off holiday, which was just a fun thing for the kids. And back then, they only had like a pumpkin. You carved a pumpkin, put a candle in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you did it sooner than that, it's
go
gonna
around
rot.
the neighborhood to the homes and trick or treat.
Oh, that's premium. Yeah, that's the good old fucking.
That's old school.
That's the good
fair
stuff.
too, and I think that's
the
kind of what informs like my policy on it. I start buying the Halloween stuff like this time of year. Like we've already got the Halloween magazine in August, the first one that came out.
Yeah, Better Homes and Garden.
But I had this thing like it should be seasonal holidays, and the way that we celebrate them and present them should be special. So for me, like before October seems too early.
Oh, fair.
For me.
Really? Okay.
I've always said this. I remember a few years ago when Vincent was just little, he got real upset when we were taking down the Halloween decorations after Halloween before Thanksgiving, which is kind of a tight spot, right?
Oh, that's a tricky spot.
And I was taking down my Halloween tree, my light up Halloween tree, and he was like, "It suits our family and it suits our house." And I was like, "Honey, the thing is, it's not special if you leave it up all year round. Like, there's always going to be some, like, haunted creepiness about our house. Mm-hmm. There's stuff all over, and also just the house itself. But, look, is this special? Is this significant? Is it kind of like a ritual that's sacred? I don't put up Christmas decorations before Advent either. I don't. Mm-hmm. I straight up will not start decorating for Christmas before Advent. And that's just me. I think that things should have their time and place and significance, and that keeps you mindful. So yeah, I don't put up the Halloween. And it's a struggle because I get excited, before Halloween, like before October. It's like, oh, it's cooling down outside. I can put a cardigan on.
Yeah, yeah.
I could go out there and throw up some skeletons and stuff. No, because ritual is very important to me, and I think like measuring, seasonal holidays is important.
Yeah, measuring holidays, is important.
So I'm holding out till October. I kind of want to. I don't judge you if you do get like super stoked on Halloween.
Oh man,
or whatever your holiday is, unless it's Valentine's Day and screw you. But other than that, like, yeah, go ahead, do your thing. I'm not judging you. But I am judging you if you're judging Starbucks on saying Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas, and you're not mindful of Advent. I am judging you then. 100% judging you. 100%.
That's fair.
Like, if you're not mindful of Advent because Christmas, like, you don't understand what Christmas is then. Okay, this is the holiday season. There's a lot of holidays happening for a lot of different people from a lot of different cultures and backgrounds. And you don't even understand yours if it's Christianity if you're saying, don't tell me happy holidays.
That's fair.
It's more than fair. It's right.
Oh, I agree. It's right.
It's just like, look, everybody has their own thing, and that's fine. But if your thing is Christmas, then tell me when Advent is, tell me when Christmas is, and the point from Christmas till the 12th night.
All right.
Tell me that. Tell me when you actually, because that's Christmas to me is from the birth of Christ or maybe the night before, Christmas Eve, till the Magi
give him his gifts and
gave him his gifts.
And then set him up with a fair life. Like, all right, here's your damn bumper. That's actually probably what that is. Like, the gifts of the Magi actually were just like, all right, here's your nest egg to damn raise this kid. I've never thought of it like that, but that's actually probably what it was. The gift of the Magi were probably just like, dude, you're going to need some cash. Here's some cash. Weird. That's interesting. Never thought of it like that, but that is actually probably what it would be back then in Stone Age era. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I mean that to me, like, Epiphany should be when gifts are given.
How long is that after or before?
12 days is the 12th night.
Where does that usually fall in comparison to the traditional
kind of
Christmas
early
gifts?
July, or sorry, January.
All right, that makes sense.
Yeah,
right, cool.
Usually,
hey, all right. Let's get Joe's. What's your opinion on that weird
6th
angle?
of January?
6th of January? I don't know.
I'm gonna say.
I don't know. I've got no Epiphany idea.
Yeah, well, that was what Epiphany was.
Anyway.
Okay, here's the halftime update on
Hell
New
yeah.
York Aaron.
All right.
4 plays in, he goes out with a ankle injury.
Oof.
X-rays are negative, but he will not return. So probably a severe sprained ankle or something.
All right, so he'll return this season, but he's now out.
He's not coming back. He's showering and putting on his street clothes.
Yep. All right, so yeah, he's injured. He's out for at least 4 games.
Wow.
4 games. He's out for 4 games with a sprain. That's what they're going to do. 4 games. He's out sprained. He'll be back.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair. All right. So have you heard any of this conversation about Advent and the Christmas stuff?
Yeah, I agree on Merry Christmas versus Happy Holiday.
Okay.
Most definitely. And I know a lot of people put their decorations up like Thanksgiving Day or right before.
Right.
And then leave them up all, leave your lights strung on your house, just leave them all year long.
That's just fucking waste of energy.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, all the weather is eventually going to break down that wiring, and you're going to have to take them down and put new ones up.
Uh-huh.
True. Yeah, true.
That's true, and you're just paying more money and what? But it also, for me, it takes away the significance of why we put these decorations up for these holidays. We put these decorations up for these holidays because it's supposed to be special.
And that's where
it's so commercialized.
Yeah, that's it.
And then
it really is.
It's you look at a Home Depot or a Lowe's or a Walmart. 3-4 weeks before the actual holiday, they're already.
Oh, it's months.
Got the candy out.
Oh yeah.
Decorations and news stories on it. Across the country. So and so's got a big wolf man in their yard for Halloween. Or ghosts or skulls or something.
I don't hate that.
I mean, that's great. Go ahead and do it. But like, the first Halloween magazine came out more than 2 months before October 31st.
Yeah, it came out in August.
It comes out in August, and it's like, and by Halloween we have Christmas decorations up in the stores, and it's like,
I actually, now that I think about it, that does make sense. Like, you put the damn thing out 2 months early, so all those regular cats that don't really know what that's about have 2 months of plan. They can get the 3 books, like Better Homes Garden, you get them Martha Stewart, and you get them Country Living. You get those 3, you get those 3 books, and if you've never done it on your own for the first time, you got 3 cool books. You got $30 in it. Those things are expensive.
And that's
it's
great,
$30.
But I'm saying,
it's
like,
all about the money.
That is true.
well, and it's about like being able to plan and stuff, and do your stuff. But and that's fine. And like I said, I don't really judge people who put their Halloween decorations out early. It's just for me, whatever the holiday is, and I do all the holidays
Except Valentine's Day.
Except Valentine's Day. Fuck that shit. What?
Okay, here's a good number for you.
Hit us.
For 2022, Halloween spending came in at 10.6 billion.
Whoa. That's epic. Holy shit. That's more than probably like half the gross national product for like a lot of countries.
Yeah, probably.
Wow.
Wait, look, here's the thing. Mike and I don't buy Halloween decorations like that. We buy when they go on sale after Halloween for next year.
But there's no like stopping us from buying though. So like
yeah.
It's a year-round purchase. It's like, oh, look at that skeleton for $10. It's like, it's like March. It's like, it's March.
Look, here's the thing.
It's a yard sale. Grab it.
Get it.
Yeah. Oh,
Get
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But like growing up, like, okay, so some of us were into spooky shit before Hot Topic existed.
Mm-hmm.
Hands up.
Love it.
Hands up.
Love Hot Topic,
And
though. Love me some Hot Topic.
It was
craziness.
like you waited till Halloween to get your black nail polish.
Fact.
To get your stripy stockings. All those things. Like, I've been prepared for this with my life. These Hot Topic kids, they're not prepared. They don't know how to wait till spooky season to get their spooky season stuff.
This is true. With Hot Topic definitely flipped the damn script on the damn Halloween season. I will say that. Like, they did start providing you a Halloween season year-round.
Yeah, I was not ready
for
that. I was an adult before I ever entered a Hot Topic. But look, here's the thing. I still don't buy stuff there. I buy it for my kids.
Oh, man. Like,
I bought a couple nail polishes. I bought a choker one time.
Anytime I go in the Hot Topics, man, I'm looking at the t-shirts, I'm looking at the cool little things. It's like, do I want that on my damn keychain? Because I think I want that on my keychain. I want that just hanging somewhere in my house so I can look at it and it's like, oh, I love that damn character.
Yeah.
And it's like, sometimes they have just like cool
It's great,
things.
but we didn't grow up with that. That's what I'm saying. I had to wait until this stuff came into the local, like, mart, generic mart at spooky season so I could get a jar of black nail polish.
And you had to wait
for stripy stockings.
And you had to wait and hope that the people that ran those places
I knew that they did where I lived.
But you also had to hope that they did invest. Like, for the rest of us, like, you hope that somebody was like, all right, these kids want some black nail polish for Halloween. All right, I'll buy like a case of it. And that's like 16 bottles. So like 16
and then,
bottles
like,
for like
the
200
kids would be like, oh.
Yeah, 16.
And we would just descend upon it and get it all, and nobody else would get it.
But it's just like, yeah, that's it. It's like 16 bottles, like a case, for like 200 kids that wanted it. And that was the thing, is just then sold out in your little tiny little village.
Town.
Your tiny little village.
Tiny villages that I grew up in.
Yep.
Like tiny places. And then I would just like treasure these things so closely to my heart.
All right. I'll put a note down when Hot Topics came into them, whatever. Also, Joe, heads up, we do add an S to things in our pronunciations because we do follow the TV series from Canada called Letterkenny. So if you guys get a chance, check out Letterkenny.
It's just the thing the Southern peoples do.
Yeah, that is true. We do add S's and things.
You know, I say the Walmarts. You know,
the
nobody
Walmarts.
says Walmart.
Everybody does say the Walmarts. We get the Walgreens.
We said The Sonics.
The Sonics, Walgreens, the damn
whatever.
Fucking Walgreens does that, and I said we don't even have a Walgreens anymore, which is funny.
We don't have a Walgreens.
That's weird. But anyway.
No, wait, we do have a Walgreens.
I thought
It's
that
a
was
Walgreens. It's not a Rite Aid. It's a Walgreens. It was a Rite Aid. Now it's a Walgreens.
Oh, that's it. It did do, yeah. All right.
That is actually pluralized.
Yeah, it's all pluralized. Anyway, holy shit. Thanks for that damn 10.6 bills. Holy shit. That was 20 what? 20 what?
2022.
Oh, wow.
Last year, last Halloween.
That was the first.
69% of Americans participate in some form of Halloween.
Oh, that's flipping rad.
Wait,
Love
69?
69%.
69%.
That's
Nice.
still a low percent.
That's like a nice percentage.
Is it?
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's a very high percentage. And also, like, our episode 69, I entitled Nice.
Stop making freaking
Nice.
sex jokes.
Sex
Oh my
joke. You're just now catching it.
No, I'm not just now catching it. I caught it.
You caught it.
I have the same kind of perverted brain, but look.
You caught in the forehead and it didn't damn catch. You just caught it with your head and it was like,
You had to catch it in the forehead.
Anyway, damn, that is epic. Oh, man. We're definitely going to...
That's just not high enough. But that means that,
that's almost
31% of our population are like, that's Satan's day.
That makes total sense, man. We live in the Bible Belt, dude. Like, at least that's like 3 states out of the Union that just like, that's Satan's day. But the rest of them are like, man, let's party.
It's at least 7.
Whatever.
And then you have the Mormons and...
Oh, the Mormons. Oh, no, not the Mormons. The other ones. The Jehovah's Witness that don't celebrate any
I'm just
holidays.
saying that the ones who are also against any weird celebrations. But yes, Jehovah's Witnesses too, but those aren't state specific. Those aren't obviously Utah and Idaho.
You the hoe. You the hoe. All right. Let's get to the point. And the
talk
point.
about films?
No, hell no. This episode's totally about Carmela.
Oh.
All right. Flip the script and let's get her name right.
Carmela Creeper.
Carmela Creeper. So this year, the first time in my lifetime, probably not yours, Joe, but for the first time in my entire life, like the monster cereals that I grew up on every damn spooky season, we get a new creature. Like my first creature, my first damn monster is Carmela Creeper, a zombie cousin of Frankenberry, who's been missing for centuries.
Yeah.
And I dig it. Now she's apparently a DJ, so she's spinning the tunes, which does beg this question. Is the Monster Cereal Band going new metal?
I'm going to say no.
Oh?
I'm going to say no because I don't want it to.
Well, Frankenberry, and don't forget Count Chocula.
And
yeah.
It's
what was the wolf one?
The wolf one is Wild Bear. Lift up the damn speaker and get the middle box out.
Yeah.
Because the middle box is the mixed up thing.
Yeah.
See if you can see on the back.
It is wolf.
Yeah, see if you can find it. It's like the werewolf was the latest one.
Count Chocula, Frankenberry, Boo Berry. And
the werewolf.
Wait, was there a werewolf, or were we just making that up?
No, it's a werewolf. God damn it!
God damn it, it's not there, dude.
What? They didn't put the werewolf up there? No, he's right there on the cover. That guy, the werewolf.
Yeah, what
guy.
was his name?
What's the werewolf guy's name? All right, Google girl, hit us because if y'all pick up the new damn Monster Mash remix boxes of the General Mills # Monster cereals, Oh, then there's the mummy guy.
Fruit Brute was the werewolf.
Fruit Brute. Who was the mummy? Who's also on the cover? Mummy Berry? Anyway.
Frankenberry Brute. Blueberry.
Blueberry, the ghost.
Oh, yeah. Yummy Mummy.
Yummy Mummy. Like, Fruit Brute and them Yummy Mummy don't get much respect in the damn cereal world.
Apparently they do not. But we're gonna crack open.
No, I think we're gonna do that next episode.
Wait, we can't crack open Carmela right now? Come on,
all
caramel
right.
apple.
All right.
Mike and I are gonna crack this open. It is caramel apple flavored.
Caramel apple flavored. Ooh, that doesn't smell bad at all.
No, it doesn't.
I kind of like the smell of it.
It's kind of lovely.
Toasty. Ooh, there's the artificial apple.
Artificial apple. Artificial caramel.
There's artificial caramel.
Yep, everything's artificial.
Boom, boom,
artificial
boom.
as fuck, but you know what? Can't hate it.
It nails it, actually. Wow. All right, Joe, we're gonna send you a sample of this for the next show, so you can like open it and crack it and tell us how you feel about it. So I'll send that sample to you for our next show. I'll vacuum seal it up, or I might just go buy a box of it. But I will tell you all here on the podcast this horrifying tale. So yesterday, we were going to do a show yesterday that isn't 9/11. On 9/10 September 2023, I was out looking my ass off for a box of this cereal, the Carmela damn cereal.
And where did you find it?
I didn't.
He didn't.
I didn't. That was the problem. I hit all four. I hit all really 5 of our stores. I hit them. Yeah, I was super pissed. I hit them.
So pissed.
I hit our Harold's. I hit them Ingles. I hit Walmart. I hit Save More, and then I hit Food Line, where I thought I seen it the first time.
When he said Harold's, he means IGA.
IGA also. IGA Harold's. IGA, yeah, IGA.
Our IGA is a Harold's. IGAs are always independently owned.
But they're also closely connected to Ingles.
Save More.
Save More is connected to Ingles also.
Yeah, Save More is, yeah.
IGA is not. IGA is independent.
Is IGA independent, Joe, do you think?
It totally is.
Independent Grocers Association.
Okay. Oh, that makes total sense. Nailed it. Jeez, I never even thought about that. Good job. Thank you. All right, Maddie's right. Tops off. All right. Cheers. Vroom.
Listen, everybody.
Holy
Man's
shit.
admitting his wife's right.
There you go.
It happens in the world.
Fuck all y'all. But the fact is, I hit all our stores and none of the Silva locations had it. Like, I seen it somewhere. Like, the Waynesville had it last month. Our friend Leah had a picture of it in the damn cellophane wrap at her Walmart. And I was like, I texted, I messaged her, I was like, they got a new creature. What the shit, they got a new creature? Who's she? What's that?
What's that?
And then
I have a lady creature.
They got new creatures. Is it damn
lady? This is the first lady creature.
It is the first lady creature, and I didn't get to see. I was like, is it the damn fucking Bride of Frankenstein? What the hell is this? Who's that? And like, then it didn't show up here at all. At all. I'm like, I've been looking forward to this box of cereal for fucking a month now.
Where did you end up finding it?
In Cherokee's Food Line.
Okay.
Where Cherokee is the only grocery store, which is why they just have this amazing selection of stuff, because they can turn over shit. They can say, let's get some arugula. That'll turn over. And like, when I grew up, what the hell's arugula? I've never even heard of arugula.
It's a vegetable.
It's a vegetable, yeah.
Yes.
It's a blue fucking heaven reference, but it's also something I've never even heard of. It's arugula. It's a vegetable. We
just had arugula in our pasta tonight, by the way.
And we had it in our damn fucking shaking beef last night, and it was awesome.
Yeah, we've had several nights of arugula. We've had a lot of arugula.
Oh, arugula is so good. So peppery. But the fact is, like,
shaking beef should be made with watercress but the arugula doesn't pass. It doesn't pass.
Yeah, if you all look up shaking beef recipes, yeah.
And I'm not going to trust my Vietnamese pronunciation of it, but Bo Luk Lak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's probably the website. But yeah, shaking beef recipes, Bo Luk Lak. But it's really basic. It's only like 6 ingredients. It's fried, delicious beef, good fucking onions and green onions, regular onions, green onions,
But
soy
no,
sauce.
what do you do?
It's good. And then you pan fry it, sear it, poof.
Poof. With the Vietnamese red rice, the com do.
Yep. Which is just like any day-old white rice, thrown in with tomato paste.
Preferably jasmine rice.
Or jasmine rice. But either way, it has to be a day old. It has to be a day old, a little bit dry so you can pan fry it and it doesn't stick and fall apart and get gummy. So it has to be a little bit either day old, you have to dry it out in your oven.
Or in your fridge. If you
Either
put it
way.
in the fridge for a few hours.
This is cooking tips from the Chainsaw Bar.
Cooking tips from the Chainsaw Bar. Like if you want to make
Good red rice for your shaking beef. You take a day old rice, jasmine or white.
or whatever. I think brown rice would work fine, but
You pan fry some ghee, which is clarified butter, a couple cloves of garlic, 3 or 4 cloves of good garlic. Pan fry it up, burn the damn garlic so it's deliciously brown, fragrant. Throw the damn rice in there, turn it around till it's all damn mixed in. It's all covered in ghee or butter or whatever.
tomato paste.
And then you splash in your fucking 4 teaspoons or 2 tablespoons of damn tomato paste. Smash that up together. And that pretty much just turns it red. And it is fantastic.
And you can throw it in the oven and crisp it up if you want. Or whatever.
Yeah,
It depends on how you're cooking it.
yeah, if you want them, after you cooked it and them cooled off, you can ball it up and stick it in the oven and kind of try to crisp up and do a ball. But it doesn't really make much difference. The flavor pops.
Into a patty.
Yep, a little patty.
I'm going to say a patty and not a ball, because when I think of ball, I think of Japanese rice balls.
Oh yeah, rice balls. Yeah, that makes sense.
With the sesame and
Stuff in the middle.
yeah, or not.
But there's your recipe of the week there, folks. Alien overlords. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to figure this out,
Not sure.
or will you be able to do it? I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? Because like they're always doing the psychic shit, the aliens in our world.
Is that what they're doing?
But will they be able to fry a fucking handful of red rice? I don't know. You think the aliens can do that, Joe? Think they'll be able to figure out how to pan fry fried rice?
Probably will. Probably could.
Exactly. But, I don't know, Joe, what are your thoughts about the new damn monster for the monster cereals? She seems alright, I guess. I don't know.
Well, you got to have diversity.
I don't disagree. You definitely should have some sort of diversity.
And they gotta have something to reach the kids. She's got headphones. She's young.
She's DJing, which is weird.
She's DJing.
Yeah. Yeah, she's cute. She's cute.
Yeah, it's gotta be, the cereal's gotta carry the load, because there's no more Saturday morning cartoons like there used to be. So it's all cereal.
You're not wrong.
Cereal and toys.
You're 100% right there.
I think exactly who this cereal is like marketing to is the children of people like me and Mike.
Yeah.
Who are like, hell yeah, this shit's cool.
Yeah. This shit, I'll buy this shit.
Our kids are super geeky, but hell yeah. They were raised by geeks. So what can they do?
Yeah, this cereal is banging. It's like, it's kind of like got that Mr. Magoo like cartoon feel, like that damn feel of the cartoon era.
Yeah.
It's real simple. It's real scrolly, but it's just a real simple cereal. It's like sweet and it's good and it's not too complicated.
It's green.
Well, they won't have it in the school cafeterias for breakfast, though.
No, they will not. They will not.
100% right. Yeah, you're totally right there. They won't do that. But it's a treat, though. it's a treat. Like, this time of the year, that would be the one box of cereal that my family would get. Like, all right, you get one box of cereal. Like, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? And that's all you get. And be like, oh, it's Monster cereal. And the other, like, my brother and sister would be like, I want Blueberry. And it's like, I want fucking Chocolberry because I like chocolate. And then I was like, I want the Frankenstein guy. So give me the Frankenberry. And this time of the year, we'd get, like, each get a box of cereal and be like, fucking, like these 3 boxes of cereal were like fucking almost $18 because it's like the boxes are almost $6 a box. So.
Well, they weren't back then.
Proportionate though. The proportion is the same. You're paying a lot.
Proportionally, if you're saying that inflation is yeah.
It is what it is. I'm just saying, like, it was a luxury purchase.
It
but
was. I would
it lasted.
I would never have gotten that.
Oh, you never would have got the damn Monster cereals. It was a damn this time only. This was like the only time we ever got special cereal. So like the Monster cereals have a special place in my heart because it was like that one time of the year we got to get cereal. It's like, all right, you guys want cereal? You each get cereal. Choices. And then like, I want that one, that one, and that one. It's like, no. But then they'd like, all right, you guys can have one. Yeah, actually, you know what? Y'all can have your own box. And that was the rare occasion. Otherwise, it's just like, all right, you guys are eating grits, and then you're going to school and eating damn school breakfast. Fuck off. It's like you're eating damn fucking whatever the damn school gives you. That's it. But like this time of the year, we would then be able to choose a box of cereal that we could snack on. It actually turned out to be our afternoon snack when we were. It was like, it was an afternoon
that
snack.
was a treat. It was not breakfast.
It wasn't breakfast. It was definitely like you got that box, but they knew like when they had to be at work and you were dumped off the bus, like you get yourself a damn box of damn that cereal and chill out for like at least 2 or 3 weeks, just chilling.
Yeah.
And if you were smart, you made it last because you know you weren't getting a second box. So you're like, all right, I have a damn 3 cups of this today. Tomorrow I'll have a handful, and then it's like, all right, Batman's on. So, like, I'll have a handful then.
Yes.
And it was that for us.
If a thing, because, like, we didn't get sugar cereal in my household. We got, like, the stuff that looked like rabbit food.
Oh, like Kashi and shit.
Like Kashi, like,
Grape Nuts?
Oh, absolutely. I still love Grape Nuts.
I love Grape Nuts.
Grape Nuts are great, but we got this like wheat brand. I don't even know. Anyway, I was just telling Kirsten today because she stopped by.
Right.
And who is stepping? Is that a cat?
That was a cat.
Stepping on my chair. Oh my god! And lowering me down. Okay, that's a thing that just happened. She saw the A-Team book.
Oh, my A-Team book on the porch.
Can you not?
Actually, this is just the seat sinking. This is
just the seat. Okay, it's just my fat ass. Anyway, she was like, you have an A-Team book? And I was like, it's like an activity book. And we were looking through it. And talking about the A-Team because we're like kind of relative in age. And I was like, yeah, I remember like being in 2nd grade. In 2nd grade.
Whoa. Okay.
In 2nd grade, and Mr. T cereal came out.
Oh,
and my parents would not buy us sugar cereals.
Mr. T cereal.
Mr. T cereal.
Joe, did you ever...
And me cry. Wait, crying. Like, Dad, you don't understand. It says right there in the commercial, if I don't eat Mr. T cereal, I'm a fool, and Mr. T pities me. I was 8 years old.
What?
I was like crying. Please buy me Mr. T cereal. Please, Dad. Please, because I don't want to be a fool that is pitied by Mr. T.
Wow.
By Mr. T. Come on, who wants to be pitied by Mr. T? Who wants to be pitied by B.A. Baracus?
Actually, to this day, I would not want to be pitied by Mr. T. No.
I mean...
It was like, Mr. T, I pitied the fool. And I'm like,
oh my gosh.
I know what you are, Mr. T. You're a good dude.
They would not buy me Mr. T cereal.
Oh,
with the gold chains.
Yep. His big smile face. Yeah.
The gold chain marshmallows.
Yeah, I would know. Yeah, it's like, I would know. I did not get pitied by Mr. T. We did buy the cereal.
Fuck you.
It was great.
You asshole.
It wasn't. It was softer than Captain Crunch, which did shred the shit out of your fucking teeth. Your damn upper damn mouth.
Oh,
it did it.
Yeah.
That shit was brutal, man.
Yeah.
Something about the corn.
It was my stepmother. You know, she was just this kind of
corn and the sugar.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, hardened and shreds. It's razor blade sharp and just shreds your mouth.
Yeah, my stepmother was some kind of health Nazi, and it was horrible. She was actually a horrible person all around, full disclosure. But at that time in second grade, it was just the Mr. T cereal and her, having to wear earplugs because she had children.
Oh my God, that's horrible. All right, Joe, quick, just question. When you were raising your boy, what did you have to deal with them for breakfast? Was it a basic breakfast? Was there the occasional damn cereal breakfast? Did you even deal with breakfast at all? Because maybe you work nights. How do you remember having to figure out breakfast for your kid?
I don't know.
Cold cereal. Cold cereal. And toast.
Toast. Man, toast is so good.
Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
He liked all the sweet stuff.
Oh, yeah, that stuff is... Yeah, the classic General Mills stuff is so good.
I was such a strict... I guess it's because of my upbringing.
Your upbringing, yep.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to make oatmeal, I'm going to make y'all eggs, and, savory breakfast, and you're going to eat oatmeal, and my kids are so foundered on oatmeal to this day.
Oatmeal is good.
Oatmeal's delicious, but my kids are foundered on it. They will not. They'll eat an oatmeal cookie. But they're like, bring that oatmeal around me, lady. One more time.
What? One more time what?
One more time you bring that oatmeal around me.
Oh.
And it's just, that's the be-all, end-all.
Whatever. Fuck off.
But I would make, homemade muffins and...
Yeah, that was you.
All this stuff.
All right. Anyway, Joe, back to us. Raising and growing up, what do you remember about your childhood breakfasts? When you had breakfast, what do you remember about childhood breakfast for you, actually? Because you're at least at least a decade older than me. I'll give you that. I'm being fucking polite and saying you're at least 10 years older than me. I think you're at least 15 years older than me, so there you go.
Probably, yeah.
But what do you remember about your childhood breakfast? When you had to get up and go to school, what did you have to get? Did you go to school and eat? Or did they give you breakfast before you went to school?
No, you had breakfast at home. There wasn't any.
There wasn't school breakfast.
None of that. The first time you ate at school was at lunch. Yeah.
Yeah, for me
yeah,
too.
That was grade school and kindergarten and.
Oh yeah! Wow.
So you either brought your lunch or you ate in the school cafeteria.
Jeez.
So breakfast was always at home. Cereal or toast or occasionally a muffin, but that was pretty much just on the weekends when the parent would be working.
Oh, that's fair. That makes total sense.
My dad was not big on getting up early and making us breakfast.
Right. Yeah.
It was a lot of cold oatmeal in our house.
He made the night before?
No.
Leftover from the day before?
No, you just put oatmeal in milk.
Whoa.
It was straight up like uncooked. Cold
Yeah,
oatmeal, which is delicious.
There was no instant.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there was no microwave.
Boil it in the pan.
It was
wow.
it was like we just put oatmeal in milk and just kind of ate it raw. That's how I grew up.
Yeah.
Because my dad did not buy that silly cereal. He did not get up and make us breakfast, although he was an expert biscuit maker. Yeah, right? No, I love my dad, but, he
lazy. He was a lazy bastard.
He was
what he was.
He was tired in the morning, I guess, for whatever reason.
Yep.
I'll give him that.
You give him that. That's fair. Cheers.
But, yeah, cheers, Dad. Love
cheers,
you.
your dad. Yeah, but, lazy in the morning.
Yeah, he did not get up and get us ready for school. We got ourselves ready for school. That was an absolute thing. And I am who I am now because had to.
Joe, what do you remember about your childhood damn breakfast era? It's
a
weird thing.
Asked this.
I already did, but I just wanted to side dip it because you told your story, which was really parallel to his, honestly.
Yeah,
very.
I thought I covered
there was a pancake house at the other end of town, and probably once or twice a month we'd get to go to the pancake house for breakfast on Sunday.
Oh, that's cool.
That would be a really big breakfast. The rest of the time it was catch as catch can.
God, that's cool.
Rolls
that's cool.
or something from the bakery, or there was a bakery 3 blocks from my house, and would walk up there and get fresh donuts.
Oh, fuck
yes.
That's so
I
fucking
lived
cool.
in a place where we had a bakery just down the block.
Getting morning donuts was so fucking
freaking
rare.
Bear
so
claws,
cool.
man. It was right by the bus stop, too.
Yeah, you get a donut. Like in my house, you get a donut. Here's your donut. It's got all the nutrients you need till lunch.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That maple bar was like, oh shit. Yeah, I remember I hated that town so much, but that bakery was great. And then you turn up the street there and there's the library. And there was a playground, there was a park there. It wasn't a horrible place except for the people that lived in the town were horrible. And I'm talking about you, Toledo, Oregon.
Oregon.
I'm talking about Toledo, Oregon.
Noted. 1 hour and 17, Toledo.
Go ahead and tell the children of Toledo you can survive.
You can make it, Toledo kids.
Growing up in Toledo, what a fucking shitty town. But that little bakery and that little library and that little park, all in my neighborhood.
Holy shit.
Kept me alive.
Oof.
Kept me alive.
Damn.
And the woods behind the library.
Yeah.
Where I would go hide when I skipped school.
Jeez. Hey, Joe, do you ever skip school? Is that even possible?
No.
Wait, y'all didn't skip school?
No.
Wait, neither of y'all skipped school?
I'm shaking my head. No, I never skipped school. Why would you skip school? It's like they give you a free breakfast, they give you free lunch, and then you have to hang out with your friends.
I didn't have friends.
Oh, there you go. I had friends. They 2 or 3 of them. What about you, Joe? How many friends do you remember from school, growing up through the ages?
7th grade, I had...
Not you. I said him. Bye.
Yeah,
Joe.
Yeah, please.
What do you remember
Discard
about...
the person who said they had no friends.
Yeah, that's exactly it, because 2 people had friends, apparently. Joe, do you remember having friends growing up, through schooling, where you just hang out and not break school just to hang out because you were in school?
Yeah, never skipped school. had some friends that lived across the street. There were 3 boys, and that's who I hung out with until they moved away, and then it was pretty much after that, not too many close friends.
No, that does suck. But when you were at school, why didn't you skip school? Were you able to? Do you think you would have been able to skip school? Do you think you could have skipped school, snuck out?
No, probably not. They would have called. They would have called the parents and said, "Is he homesick today?" or something along that line.
Oh, that makes sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, at home. Like Joe is 2 generations older than me, but Joe is cool.
He's one
generation older than me. But Joe definitely grew up in the 70s and
60s.
60s.
Yes.
Yeah. So there we go. I grew up in the 80s, late 70s, but I was a latch. I grew up fucking moving school to school. I failed kindergarten.
Oh, I never knew that.
Or maybe first grade.
You've never told me that.
Well, oh wow. Well, I failed probably both actually
I'm
because my family.
I'm getting a divorce.
I never learned to read. Fuck all y'all. I just learned by pictures. But yeah, and I never learned shit. The first two grades of my life, I failed out of because we moved too much. It's my dad was a damn fucking railroad foreman.
That's all of my older siblings.
We followed the damn railroad. So my parents met in Kansas, knocked up, boom, Kansas, came back to there, lived around there. I remember living in Wisconsin, fucking Kansas, Colorado, wherever the train was running. And not Minnesota, actually.
No?
No, not really. But it wasn't until I was fucking 7 or 8 that I actually remember, oh, well, here we are. It's all right, we're renting a house now where my dad grew up in his damn place. We're not in the damn Arctic North, and we're not in the damn Arctic Midwest. and I'm not fucking playing in fucking. Actually, that's the funniest, weirdest shit. I remember was it all my siblings at that point?
I've seen the photos.
No, I'm just thinking. There's this weird story. There's this weird situation where we're in this weird Midwestern town. So we're living in this shit-ass, weird-ass white house like our own. Only, actually it's 2 stories, but smaller. We live in this white house in the Midwest. Dad's a foreman for the damn fucking rail, Northern Pacific Railway, whatever. One of the train systems. It's a fair job, provides for him. He's just riding the rails back and forth. But we're living in this shit-ass, weird-ass damn fucking thing in the Midwest. But next to the house, within walking distance, is this weird train yard, and they have all these they're
abandoned boxcars.
No, they're
rail yard, a rail yard.
It's no, it's actually just kind of this weird yard where they just put the abandoned gas damn things, the gas trains.
The tank, the fuel cows.
The fuel cows. So we crawled into one, and we played in it. I remember playing an abandoned fuel cart, a gas tanker. We crawled into a gas tanker that was just sitting there, and we'd hide in it, play games, and then run out. And I do remember that. It's just it wasn't something that was whatever. But I do remember playing in an abandoned empty gas damn tanker. We played.
Did you get in trouble? Because I got in trouble.
We did not, because we weren't dumb enough to get caught.
Well, I was dumb enough to get caught at 3 or 4 years old.
And you didn't get hurt either, did you?
Luckily, no, we didn't. But luckily it was just this weird ass damn gas train. It was just like, all right, yeah, gas train. They had it's strained because it was like the thing they'd put on the train, fill up, and then ship across country. And it had a damn stair, like that opening on the top. You could crawl down the ladder just so they could go inside of it, check and spray all the shit out of it into the damn hole. And we'd crawl in it and play in it and then run around. And there was this yard of these things. But it was just such a middle of nowhere place that there where they just pulled them off, parked them on the side. There were like 5 or 6 of them just sitting there. And we just run around and playing with them. And they'd be cleaned out. But it was just a place to play.
Right, because any place you could fit, you could play. You're like a cat. If I fits, I sits.
Exactly. Yeah, if you could fit in the box.
I mean, that's the thing.
My box.
Like, I remember doing this underneath like crawl spaces where
I'd
there
be
was
like
asbestos,
6 or 7. Jesus.
Like pink. What's the stuff they put up under there?
Pink Panther fucking insulation.
Insulation. Yes.
Love it.
Yeah.
I would crawl up under there.
Crawling under the Pink Panther.
Crawl. And I love the Pink Panther, so
I love the
cartoons. So I mean, I had like a stuffy of Pink Panther.
Love the Pink Panther. Love the cartoon.
I loved it, so I did not feel any fear.
Not remotely.
And my parents completely mortified, like pulling me out of the asbestos.
It wasn't. No, they've never. Like actually, the Pink Panther.
Whatever.
The Pink Panther was never asbestos. The Pink Panther was sprayed glass. That is what it was. It was sprayed glass.
Pretty dangerous.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Like,
pretty
you're
dangerous.
rolling around in sprayed glass fibers.
I was rolling around in glass. I loved it. I just thought it was like the greatest thing in the world.
Jesus. Joe, what do you think? When was the first time you were introduced to the old Pink Panther? In any format. Either the damn insulation commercials that made Maddie want to play in it, or just like
no, it was the
cool cartoons
that made me want to play in it.
The cartoon.
The cartoons.
The cartoons are fucking fantastic. Whatever.
Oh, that was...
I didn't play in it because it looked pink and comfy.
The Pink Panther insulation. Such a weird thing.
I had like a Pink Panther doll. And when I lost it, when my dad kidnapped me, I got a new one.
Not the same though.
Which was even bigger, but it was like it kind of wasn't the same one.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Damn. But anyway, you played in Pink Panther insulation because of the goddamn cartoon. That's crazy.
Because I loved the Pink Panther, and also because I loved like tiny spaces.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, crawling into tiny spaces, man.
Crawling into tiny spaces, man.
What do you think about that, Joe? Do you remember crawling into tiny spaces, hiding, or having your own fort kind of things?
No, there were a couple of big apartment buildings in our neighborhood got torn down, and I remember climbing through the rubble and looking for stuff and
that's cool.
finding a piece of wood to make a sword.
Yeah.
There's just this mound of rubble, and thinking back on it, wow, look at all the nails, sharp things that could have been impaled, but, just had on regular tennis shoes and never got hurt. You might get a splinter, but you never, got a broken arm or anything like that.
Never got tetanus. Never got damn tetanus.
No,
yeah,
nothing.
For real.
Nothing. Go home and put Mercurochrome on it, Band-Aid, and go back outside.
Yep.
Rock fights. Do a lot of rock fights.
Rock fights. Jesus.
Rock fights. Yeah.
Oh God.
So,
it's mostly like
until somebody got hit, pretty hard.
And,
got gashed, pretty good.
That makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. Because, Like in my damn
I've been dashed like that in a snowball fight.
Snowball fights with rocks.
Shut up! It was an ice ball. It was an ice ball.
Oof.
They split my fucking head.
Playing war with BB guns. That was silly.
That was dumb. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
But that's teenage damn boy stuff. I will agree, like, yeah.
Do you think as a teenage girl I wasn't a teenage boy in some way?
Did you get BB gun was top priority?
No, but I had my head split by a fucking ice ball, so...
But, like, getting a BB gun was kind of like the premium best thing. Even if there was no reason to have a BB gun for a teenage boy other than to learn how to war. Like, there's no reason, like to learn how to war.
Jesus.
It's like, that's it. Like, there's no reason.
You're not wrong.
But, like, I remember, like, my first BB gun I got...
Was to fucking learn how to war, or
just shoot shit. Just shoot. But the only memory I have of that a magnificent BB gun was I was standing there and I was shooting at this thing attached to this tree, and I fired the BB gun, and I seen the BB leave my gun like whoosh, and I watched it sail towards the target. Hit the target, and then I watched it sail back straight at my right eye.
Yeah.
And it hit me right in the lower eye and cut my lower eye. I was like, holy shit, look at it. I was like, dink. And I was like, holy shit, that BB fucking hit the target. I was like, yes, I hit the target. But then it bounced back, and I watched it slow motion sail back in my face and cut my fucking lower right eyeball. Like lower eye.
Yeah, you couldn't do a thing about it.
No, you just pinged it. You were like, yes, pinged it. And it was like fucking 15 feet away, but you seen the BB go out and fucking, but then you seen it sailing back at you, and it clipped my right fucking lower, didn't hit my eyeball, but it hit below my eyeball, and I was like, oh my god, I just got hit with my bullet.
Yeah.
And it fucking like, shoot your eye out. Classic fucking Christmas story. But it was horrifying because you seen it slow motion. If you ever see that, it tends to be slow motion memory.
And I have bad aim.
It was fucking terrifying. And then it hit my fucking face, and I was like, what the shit just happened? Now I'm bleeding and I'm hurt. And I'm like, and I watched it. I watched that BB hit my target I was aiming at, bounce back, and then just cut my face. I'm lucky I didn't lose an eye. Because it just went just below my fucking right eyeball. I was like, and it's just like so slow motion because you see it's like, what the hell? It's coming back. And then it's like, it's coming back. And then it's like, ow, 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 ow. And it hits your fucking face. It's like, shit. The alternative is like, ow, 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 ow. I can't see out my eye. And everything's in 2D now. That's the alternative. That would suck.
Yeah.
But that's...
And then if your parent asks you what happened, you lie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like... Or, like... Yeah, even that point, it's just like, shit, I shot something, and then the BB shot back. We're not the Christmas story where they're like, maybe for you, but not for me. It's like, shit. It's like, shit, I got hurt. Because, like, you're going to...
I'm not a bad person.
I'm not bad. It wasn't my fault. But it's like, we still have to take your dumbass to the IHS, and then we're in there for 3 hours now, at least, sitting there in line. And then they look at you, and then they say, all right, we had to extract the damn BB, and now your kid's got a patch. And that would have been it. It's like, shit, fucking 5 hours later, you got an eye patch, the end of story. Like, when I was growing up, it's like, if you shot your eye, they weren't going to fucking sit there and figure it out. They aren't sending you to the Shriners. You just lost your eye. And it's just game over for your eyeball. And that sucks. But that was the way of the world. It's like blowing a fucking piece of fucking firework in your hand, and your fingers get blown off. They aren't going to waste their time putting that shit back together. They just said, all right, you lost your fingers. Although they could have took the damn 6 hours to put your fingers on, they didn't. And that sucks. Different era.
Well, Maddie mentioned about, getting hurt with a ice snowball. I can remember long icicles and trying to knock them down and getting hit by one that was, pretty sharp, on the pointed, and getting hit in the head, falling on my head or scraping my face.
Yeah.
Stupid stuff like that.
Yeah. Oof.
I do not stupid stuff myself into having my head brained.
But
that bitch Megan from across the way.
Mm-hmm. What'd she do?
She had a crush on this guy, and I threw an ice ball at him. I did.
Oh.
I did. I was 10 years old. I threw an ice ball at him, and Megan picked up what she said was the same ice ball. It was not.
Oh, shit.
And threw it at me. Cracked me in the back of the head. And then I was just bleeding like a stuck pig. I was bleeding like a stuck pig. I was 10 years old. And I went, because my dad wasn't home. And I said to my sister Furiel, who's 4 years older than me, she was 14. I was like, Furiel, I'm bleeding pretty badly here. Megan threw an ice ball at me.
Damn.
Mike, I'm going to sign off, let you get to Gino.
All right.
Wait,
but
nobody wants to hear my goddamn story?
All right. So let's, Joe.
This
is actually like a real weird story that like I've heard bits and pieces. Hurry up and finish it so Joe can get away. But
yeah.
Like
okay.
Megan, your friend Megan hit you with an ice
no,
ball.
not my friend Megan.
You
Not my friend
old.
Megan. Oh, baby, this is before years before.
All right, that different
my
Megan.
friend Megan, a different Megan.
A different Megan hit you with
Different
an ice
Megan
ball.
without an H.
Oh, without an H. Megan without an H. What? Okay.
We had a snowball fight in the yard of our apartment complex.
Okay. All right. Let's be quick.
This
Joe's
guy,
go.
Jeremy.
Fair enough.
Megan had a crush on him. Whatever. He threw a snowball at me. I threw it back at him. Somebody threw something back at me, and it busted my head open.
Oh.
I was 10 years old. I had like a freaking. I had to have like
Stitches. Jesus.
Wow.
Jesus, it was a Valentine's weekend.
February, cold as shit.
Yeah, February 14th. I was in 10th grade. Or I'm sorry, I was in 5th grade. I was 10 years old. So 1989.
Oh Jesus, 89.
89.
All right,
89.
so you hit it with the ice ball and get cut open.
I
what happened
got
next?
hit. I had to go to the hospital. I went and cried back to my sister. I was like, I got covered in blood.
Ew.
I had to go to the hospital, and then the next day,
Here we go. Here we come. Build up.
5th grade. How many candies are in this candy jar?
Like little hearts or just jelly beans?
The heart.
Oh, like the
The conversation hearts.
Conversation hearts. How many were in the jelly bean jar? Conversation jar.
365. I will tell you that right now because I fucking won that. When all of my classmates were like, "Oh, you are fucking brain damaged because you got hit so bad."
Well, now you're
Yeah,
apparently psychic.
motherfuckers. And then they were all like, well, I'm your best friend now because I want some candy.
Oh, yeah. All right, so you won the candy jar.
I won the candy jar.
Now everybody wants them your free candies.
After being apparently brain damaged. Brain damaged, according to my classmates.
Oh, no. That's true. Kids are fucking garbage.
Kids are fucking garbage. I love kids, but, you know.
They're cold-blooded.
They be like that. And
They flip. They flip.
Please charge device.
All right. That's our speaker talking. All right, Joe, we got you. You've heard Maddie's damn weird story I've never heard before all the way, so good for you.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
You can re-listen to this on the podcast later, but that's a first time listening for me, too, so I'm going to definitely re-listen to this.
This is a true story.
Because I didn't realize the ice ball hit related to the damn candy picking thing.
Oh, it's all connected.
Holy
the
shit.
ice ball in the head?
And, like, she doesn't pick lottery tickets on her own. That's what pisses me off. That's what's making me mad.
Like,
maybe I need to hit her with an ice ball, then send her out to pick her up a lottery ticket. It's like, here's an ice ball, bank. Go get some lottery tickets, motherfucker.
I did not pick that,
number? In the damn candy jar?
Off of random number? No, I mathed that.
Oh, you mapped it? Oh, well.
I did the math.
But were you still injured from the candy jar? The ice ball?
Probably.
All right, there we go. All right, we're about to lose Joe.
No. I'm going to say I fucking did the math.
Yeah, all right.
I multiplied shit.
Asterisks.
I did.
All y'all asterisks in this conversation.
Whatever. I did the math.
All right. We're about to lose Joe. My damn fucking air raid damn siren voice box is about to die. Joe's got to go. He's got appointments tomorrow, but we really, really love the fact that Joe was here with this damn podcast. It turned sideways. We did cover what I want to do about things, but we're definitely going to have to talk about the other thing about the damn thing, about the cereal, and we'll cover that later. And we're definitely going to...
charge device.
Definitely do a taste test.
Definitely send you a taste test, and then we'll talk about related shit. But for now, we're a regular sized podcast. So let's cover this. All y'all at home, stay safe, social distance, because people do spit when they talk, and it's gross as shit. And you don't want to be really close to people because they have sometimes bad breath. People tend to be awful, as Maddie would say. But let's wrap up this podcast. This was 75. Welcome to episode 75. Thank you for listening. And anybody got any closing thoughts you want to share with the future alien overlords on our 75th episode officially? Not our minus whatever. Joe, go.
Be nice to us.
Fair enough.
Please charge device.
Don't need us all.
Yes.
And please charge device.
And please.
Leave the cookbook How to Serve Man at home.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it on your planet.
100%.
That's from Twilight Zone.
All right. 100%. Don't disagree. Yes. Fucking don't even think about bringing that cookbook to the Americas. Fuck all y'all. Maybe Europe, but whatever. They're probably pale as shit, but whatever. Not the Americas. We're too dark beat for you. Yeah. Aliens. Yeah. Maybe the Europeans, stick with them. Don't hit the dark meats of the Americas. Fuck off.
Yeah, we have too much cholesterol.
Oh, yeah, we're way too fatty for your diets. All right. Good Lord. All right, that's our podcast for the show. We are not going to be able to call Gene. Thanks for this charge device air raid. Damn, they always give these little machines cute little voices. Please charge device. Hello, Moto. They give them cute little Asian voices. Oh my goodness. But, all right, this is our podcast for today on September 11th. Jesus, man, what a show. But that's it. Episode 75. We much love y'all listening in the worldwide. We have had worldwide listeners, and we respect you. Especially you, Leinster. You're our number fucking 2%er. Cheers.
Yeah.
Like Leinster, Ireland. What's that?
What?
Tune us in again.
Ah, yes. Classic. Yes, yes. All right. On 3, chainsaw bar salute. Y'all know how to do this. You know what it is. Joe, you remember what
Please charge device.
Yes, I do.
All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Vroom. All right. We thank you for listening. Y'all be good. Y'all be nice to everybody. And do what you got to do. Be good. And that's been the Chainsaw Bars for this week's. And welcome to spooky season. And ding.